Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Saturday. It is the middle of November. We've got a month and a half left of the year. What is that? Where did 2025 go? Just coming on and making a video of a show I went to today in Fort Lauderdale. Met up with Orlando there. We walked around for a couple hours. It was very nice. I picked up a few things. And I got some stuff in the mail this week, so I'm just coming on to catalog what I got and share with yous what I picked up. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. Woo. All right. So today's show is the monthly show that they hold over in Fort Lauderdale. It's usually the first weekend of the month, but this time they had to push it back because of the West Palm show, which fell on the same time, and the promoter didn't want to run his show the same time as the West Palm show because the West Palm show is a bigger show, so he decided to push it back a little bit, which he did to today. I guess yesterday and today. They run it Friday nights and Saturdays. It's probably the show I came away with the least with. What did I just say? I'll say it again. I think it's a show that I've come away with the least with in a long time. I only picked up, I think, 1, 2, 4 things. 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 5 things. That's it, 5. So which is fine. Cool stuff nonetheless. Also got some stuff in the mail. So let's show you what I got in the mail the last few days. And then I will show you what I got at the show and all that good stuff. I picked up a couple of Topps short prints that I need from the Heritage set from this year, 2025 Heritage. And I got the Mason Miller Rookie Cup, which I didn't have, so I needed that one. And I got the Shota Imanaga Rookie Cup photo variation. Kind of a cool one. He's playing with a football. So I got that. And I got this really sweet Legends short print photo variation in 2018 Topps of the great one, Johnny Bench, blowing a bubble. That'll go straight into blowing the bubble PC. That is an awesome card. And I'll tell you something. If you, who's watching, and you like the old-timey players but can't seem to afford their regular playing days cards, you might want to check out the Topps Legends variations. Some of them can be pricey as well, but most of them aren't. You can get them for, fair amounts. And that's just another way of, picking up a player that you may want to, have a card of, that you may not be able to afford their playing days cards. Just a little option there. But as you can see, it was a very cool photo. Love that type of stuff. So they will show that one again. And the back just shows like the last 5 years. Is it the last 5 years? Hold on a second. No, it's actually not the last 5 years. This looks like it could be like his 2nd through 5th year or 2nd through 6th year. So kind of like in the heart of his like just dominance and awesomeness. All right. What else did I get this week in the mail? I got this. I'm putting together this subset now, and I do owe a subset showcase, or not a subset showcase. I always get those two things mixed up. It's not a subset; it's an insert set. I owe an insert set completion showcase. I know I do. So, but this is not the one. This is what I'm working on now since I completed the Lords of the Diamond. I'm working on the Sweet Strokes now. And this is at a 90, I think these are 97. And this is the Big Mac Mark McGuire, of course. Very, very nice. Very cool, very shiny, very slick. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I know I'm going to strike a nerve with this one. I just had to get it off my mind. Yes, there's a lot of controversy with the AL MVP, which I try to be as long. I can kind of understand. I get it. But a lot of people are acting like they gave the MVP to Anthony Volpe. All right. The guy who won the MVP deserves the MVP. I mean, and the other guy, if he would have won the MVP, would have deserved it. Maybe they could have done a co-MVP thing for the like the middle thing, like I'm down the middle. But hey, man, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to, I know he was a switch hitting catcher, set the home run record. I know, but that's all I got to say about it. Y'all acting like they gave the MVP award to Anthony Volpe. That's all I have to say. Ha! All right, at the show, picked up a few cool things at the show. Like I said, only like maybe 5 things today. 5 cards. First thing is I picked up this cool 76 Topps Tall Boy of John Havlicek for the set build. And you can see the back of that right there. The 76 Tall Boys are sweet, and sweet. Very cool. I picked up this 1967 Topps poster of Bert Campaneris. Very cool. I'll have to get a little frame for that and put it on my A's wall over here somewheres. Right? It's a Kansas City A's. The A's, the team that's been in most cities all over the damn place throughout their history. This is a really cool one. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. It is a beautiful 1957 Topps card of, Elston Howard. Very cool, very sharp, very beautiful. That is an awesome card of the great Elston Howard. And the back right there, that's his like 3rd year, because he had the 55 Bowman was his rookie, then he had the 56 Topps, and so 57 Topps would be his 3rd card. So there's that. And I got a really nice deal on this one. As you know, as you've seen from my past videos, I have been, not every past video in the last few times, but I've picked up a few of these over the last few months. And it's a 1971 Topps, and this is a tough one. This is a tough card. It's a high number. It's a short print, and it's the number 650 variety. Card number 650 of Rich Allen. Dick Allen. Guys, that is a beautiful card. Now, I got this from a vendor who's a great vendor. I always try to buy from him when he's at the show. And he was there today, thank God. And I got this for less than he had another one in his case that was raw or is ungraded. That was more expensive and looked worse. Now, with the 1971 Topps, I will sacrifice a little bit of centering, which I did on this one. It's not 100% centered, whatever. But the corners and the edges are just fantastic. And with these, that's what I look for, the corners and the edges. I'd rather have better corners and edges. So I think I did a great deal on that one. It is an awesome, tough card. It's his only card pictured on the Dodgers. And, again, slowly chipping away at that Black Beauty set. And there is the 1971 Richie Allen. Very cool. The last 2 things are not baseball cards. One's a card, one's not a card. I was like, which one should I do? I know which one I'm going to do last. Second to last, this was really cool. Now, I picked up these 2 and the next card you're going to see from the same vendor. Had to get this. Orlando was thumbing through some of the non-sports, and they had the flags of the world. And I said, yeah, man, did they have an Italy in there? And lo and behold, they had an Italy in there. I had to get the Italy. Look at the gondola. Look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I don't know what that is right there. It might be I guess it's Venice. Someplace I want to get to as a bucket list item. The two countries I would love to visit would be Italy and Japan. Those are the two, like I've always said I wanted to go to. Italy and Japan. Italy is because of my heritage, and Japan just because it's awesome. But these are very cool. This is what the back looks like. And I thought that was awesome. So I grabbed that. And then last but not least, like I said, not a baseball card, but something I hold near and dear to my heart. And I ordered this. I knew it wasn't an original because I think the originals are out of print. But I had the original when I was a youngin', and I don't know what I did with it. I thought I had saved them, but I didn't. I don't have them anymore. I had to have this because this is like, I just, let's see in a second. That, I had to have that. Now, this isn't a full-size poster. This is an 11 by 19, which actually works out better for me. But I think that might be one of the greatest photographs ever taken of a guitar player ever. I mean, just how do you not love that? That is just amazing. I've even thought about getting this tattooed on me because I love that so much. I had the poster when I was young. I had this one and the Gene Simmons ones where he had like his arms spread out like this and he had blood coming down, and I don't know what I did with them. So I did pick this up, and I'm definitely going to be putting this up. Probably not in here, though if I could, I would. I don't think I have enough space for this in here. Possibly. Don't know. I have to see. Otherwise, it's going to go in my bedroom. This is the kind of stuff I like. And I had to have the Ace Frehley poster. And glad to add that back into my collection. Now, I just got to get over to Michael's and get a nice frame for it. And we'll be banging that up. So, guys, that's it. That's all I got this time. I definitely have to rein it in a bit. I never said that so many times. But things just keep coming up, and I do have a few things on the docket coming in that are, on their way. I love cards. I love cards. I just can't get enough of cards. They're just too awesome. And they make me feel good. And that's all. That's it. That's what I have. That's what I have for you today. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your weekend. May the cardboard God shine upon each and every one of you, as always. And, remember, enjoy your collections. Look at your cards, sort your cards, and just enjoy them for what they are. Cardboard pictures of men and people and things. That's it. And I think I'm going to go out with this today. The Italian flag. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. It was great seeing Orlando today. He's looking good, looking strong, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.